Hey y'all, it's me, Delisha. I am coming to you from the conference room at Union Savings Bank. That's where I'm going to be filming because I got a lot of people at my homestead and they make a lot of noise, so I thought it'd be better to do it from here. Plus, I have a producer, I can't say the word, producer here with me, Nikki Lally. My last producer quit, left me, went high and dry, went down to Louisiana. Hey Audrey, I misses you and I loves you. But today, I just wanted to, this is going to be my second video, so I hope you like it. I did let my hair down today. I didn't know if you're ready for the full me, so I don't have any lipstick on, because I like to go with the big bright red. But the hair's down, so we're letting it loose today. I really just want to update you on a couple of things that I screwed up on last week. This is what I'm working on, and this is called Delivering Tricks. I'm using a Weeks Dye Works, and it's a 32 count corn silk. So that's what I'm working on currently. I'm also working on something called Pumpkin Brew, and it's again on a Weeks Dye Works. This is that. This is 1/2 that I'm doing this on. It's called Pumpkin Brew, and this is Weeks Dye Works 35 Mocha. So those are the two things that I've been working on. And I wanted to show you a couple of finishes. These things were finished last year, and Jan is my finisher at the shop, Jan Calvert, and thank God for Jan, because she can take a piece of dirt and make it come out looking good. But these are the little sleds. These are the popular sleds, and I had done these last year. So I haven't got to give them away or use them yet, but those are complete finishes. Then what I have kitted up to start is, this is an Abby Rose design, Long May She Wave. This is part 1, and I'm going to be doing this again. Apparently I'm addicted to Weeks Dye Works. This is on a Bear Brown, and I love this material, and I love the name Bear Brown, really. And this again is a 32 count. So I don't even know, I think I got that to do a stitch along that apparently I never started on time. So I'll be stitching a lone instead of a long. What I got at StitchCon, this is Shannon Christie design. And I really wasn't in love with the design, but what made me be in love with it was when I saw it finished, and they had finished it on the glittery material, which I haven't used yet, so I'm looking forward to doing. So this is the material. It looks like a snow globe, and this material is so pretty. It is Leslie LaFleur Under the Sea material, and I don't know the count or anything because I got it out of a bucket, so I really don't know anything about it. This is beautiful. I love this material. I did get it at StitchCon. This is a linen. It's a 32 count linen, and it's called Witching Hour. I love the color, I love the name, I love everything. So I don't know what I'm going to put on that yet. If you have any ideas, send them to me and let me know. Now, that was StitchCon, and I bought a bunch more stuff, but I'll have to look and haul it out and bring it in and show you. But I went to the Saturday Stitch Along, and I haven't heard of her, but it's called Elizabeth's Needlework. And I just love these things. This is called Haunted Hollow. This again is Elizabeth's Needlework, and it's called Antique Autumn Sampler. And then I bought, again, Elizabeth's Needleworks, and this is Harvest Moon Cottage. I love all three of these, and this is after I swore to myself before I left my homestead that no, I will not be buying yet another pattern. Well, obviously I do not listen to myself, and I don't listen to anybody else either, so happy holiday for me. This they gave us, and I love these. This again goes along with the post-it note tip that I gave last week, but this is wooden, a lot nicer than the post-it note, and it's got a bee on it, and I just love these. So this is what Barb gave out at our Stitch Away on Saturday, our Stitch Day. And you'll notice that this lovely magazine is being held up by Voila. This is the stand that I had looked for and had to use the metal one instead, But I found this where, you might ask? Oh yes, at Keepsakes upstairs. And I was so happy. It is so much better. Very lightweight. I'm crazy over this thing. And I just got the new Cross Stitch magazine. I got this again from Leslie LaFleur. And I love this magazine. I don't know, there's several on here that I'm crazy about. I'm not really sure which one I'm going to stitch first. It's not like I don't have a gazillion things to choose from. So that is what I'm working on and what I have finished. I thought I would just tell you a little bit more about myself because, you know, I'm sure you just craving sitting there at home thinking, oh man, I wish Alicia would get on there and tell me more about herself. My drink of choice is Coke Zero. I am addicted to Coke Zero. If you put me in a Coke or Pepsi challenge, there is no doubt. I wouldn't even go in the challenge because I don't like Pepsi. Sorry if y'all like Pepsi, it's just not me. I'm a Coke girl. So, I know they use Michael Jackson. Here's Delisha, and I am sponsored by Coke. Actually, I don't have a sponsor, so zip that. But I like Coke. And something else about me. Now, Lord, I've had quite a life, so I don't know that you're really going to be able to handle it all in one day. I will tell you I was born in Hazard, Kentucky. I met my husband on the south rim of the Grand Canyon. We were married in Las Vegas. We honeymooned in Death Valley. And we live on Holiday Drive. When I die, my funeral place will be Cottage, Kentucky. So if you look at all those things, that's pretty much just saying where I've been and where I've lived. I mean, that is pretty much. I have one son who is deaf. His name is James. I have two Yorkie poos that are the loves of my life, Elfie and Bella. Elfie is named after Elphaba in Wicked, which, oh my gosh, I just love that show. And Bella is named after Bellatrix in Harry Potter. They are, I call them my girls. Actually, somebody thought I had daughters, but no. These are my dogs. I make up songs about them. I love them to the end of the earth. They just make me happy. My mom lives with me. So, you might say, oh, you have an adult son living with you and your mother. Yes, let me tell you people, the struggle is real. My mother may be living at my house while I'll be in the loony bin. So if my hair's ever standing on end, you're thinking, what the crap happened to that poor girl? Yeah, just think about where I live on Holiday Drive with my mother and my son. My husband tries to stay out as much as possible, and he is a saint. Now, I will tell you, when we met in the Grand Canyon, I am very much a hillbilly girl, like Kentucky is me. My husband, he's a Cromwell from England, very British. So I'm not sure his parents, well, actually they're both passed, but I don't think they ever believed he married me. So he probably took pity, and I know my family has said, thank you God for sending him to her. But that is pretty much about me. But there's a lot more because my family is convoluted, and I'll save that for another day. I hope you like this. If you have any questions or anything, if you have any sewing tips, please let me know because I'd like to share those. I did forget last time to do shout outs. So I want to tell you, I go to Keepsakes. I love Keepsakes. I have met so many good friends there. So I want to say hey to Just Keep Stitching, my lovely friend Pam and Steph. Pam and me are so funny together because let me tell you, Pam is a hoot and Annie. And Stephanie, no words, but Stephanie's a wild woman. And I've also met the Kitchen Stitchers there. I love them all three. And Crystal, Lisa, and Arlene, I hope you're doing great. Then I want to give a shout out to my first boyfriend ever in my life, and he owns Sim's Pizzeria in Wilmore, Kentucky. So if you get a chance, if you're traveling in Kentucky and just got an urge to eat something good, go into Sim's Pizzeria and Greg will take good care of you. Thanks a lot and have a great day.